Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Welcome. Welcome, free world. We're still free. Wash me away and take all that's left but love. Wash me away and take all that's left but love. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. How you doing? Wash me away and take all that's left but love. Wash me away and take all that's left but love. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the program. Hold on one second. Hold on, baby, hold on. I don't have a roadie, so I do everything myself. You know, independent guy. Welcome to the program. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Monday. It's Monday. And I got a new logo. You see the new logo? The Morning Report. How about it, right? Fucking, you know. Sometimes change, you know. Sometimes you change. You go with the flow. I got to turn the reverb off. Turn off the reverb. Yeah, man. So it's 12 degrees here in Northeast Pennsylvania, and it's beautiful sunshine. Beautiful sunshine today. Big news, big story over the weekend. Ron DeSantis finally came to his senses. Ron DeSantis is out of the race. He's out. Right before New Hampshire, tomorrow, people in New Hampshire will hold a primary, and they're going to hold it without Ron DeSantis in it. So I guess Nikki Haley was right. She says this is a two-person race. Nikki Haley-Clinton, right? Nikki Haley-Clinton, as Trump Jr. coined her. Hey, like this Republican race is over. Trump is the winner. Trump is the undisputed champion. You know, he's going to win if he hasn't already won. So we'll look at this. Tomorrow is the primary. Today is Monday. Monday, January 23rd, the year 2024. And tomorrow is the New Hampshire primary. It's a Tuesday 23rd. So again, we'll look at the polls. We'll look at some of what Trump has said regarding DeSantis dropping out. We'll look at what Nikki Haley is still saying. She'll drop out right after New Hampshire. She's going to get slaughtered, right? Because again, all the polls are wildly off in terms of Trump. Trump is exceeding the polls every single time. Well, at least in Iowa, he blew out the polls by like 15 to 20 points. Now, that usually indicates two things. One is that people are terrified to say that they support Trump openly, but show up and vote for him anyway, or the polls are rigged, right? Which is entirely possible. When polls are more than 5 or 6% off, that's shenanigans right there, right? So to say that Nikki Haley has 34% in New Hampshire, I ain't buying it, man. I ain't buying it. So we'll look at the polls. Again, after this wipeout in New Hampshire, Nikki Haley will likely go away. There is a lot of support in the Republican Party to exclude Trump. Still, the never Trumpers are still there. And they see an opening with Nikki Haley. She's a blank slate. They can get their stupid policies and pork in the legislation for themselves with a Nikki Haley. They're not going to get it with Trump, or at least as much. But she'll probably drop. I'd say she'd drop next time. Trump's going to get vicious. If you think, him calling her a Nimrod is bad, wait, right? If she stays in, he's going to destroy her. He's going to keep crushing her and stepping on her, and his polls numbers go up when he does that. So we'll look at it. It's a two-man race. Unfortunately, it's two old men. Trump running against Joe Biden, who, even now he's saying that I got a clip of him saying that the immigration problem on the border is now a problem. It's always been a problem. Give me the money. You know the balls of Joe Biden to say that the reason why the southern border is the way it is, immigrants flooding across illegally, jacking up the numbers in cities like crazy. They're living in the big cities. On the backs of the people who live there. Joe Biden has the balls to say that it's because Congress and whoever else didn't give him the money to do enough at the border. What a ridiculous statement, right? All you had to do was continue what Trump was doing, which is build a wall, cut it off, and make it legitimate. Make it where there's a hole in the fence and it leads into immigration. And if you're not legally here, you turn around, you go back. If you show your passport and you're visiting the country, you come right in. It's just common sense, right? If you're just straggling into the country illegally, swimming across the Rio Grande, right? So Joe Biden is now on the record saying that the immigration problem isn't even his. It's not my problem. I've been saying this for 10 years. You listen to him say it. And wow, I just went blank. I went blank. Where am I? There I am. Pow, zap. So welcome, everybody. Are we rolling? I think we're rolling, right? Everything's good. How you doing? How's everybody in the chat? Welcome, everybody this morning. Vinny DiMartini on the wrench. Welcome, champs. Jim Gerard is here. Thomas Robinson. David Brown. Wee Stee is here. Sickle Fritz 896 in the house. Zoot Cooter, welcome everybody. Welcome to the program. Thank you all for joining me on the morning report. My name is Marcus Conte, and as my thumbnail today, there is the amazing, dignified, smart, effective governor from Florida, Ron DeSantis, bowing out of the presidential run. Is Ron DeSantis's political career over? Hell fucking no, right? He's just getting started. He's a very effective governor in Florida. If Trump gets elected, they're gonna be butt buddies again, right? Fucking Trump and DeSantis are gonna be butt buddies, right? Because DeSantis is definitely once Trump is in, there's really no competition for Trump anymore. So Trump's going to love him. Trump is going to absolutely love Ron DeSantis once this is over. Is he going to show the same love for Nikki Haley? No, I don't think so. I think my prediction is Ron DeSantis gets elevated to very, very to prominence, maybe even Senate, vice president or in the cabinet. I don't think so, because I think Ron DeSantis is a leader, and I think he is and knows it, that he'll be more effective as the governor of Florida, as long as the people of Florida keep electing him in. To be, second fiddle to Trump, nah. I don't see him. I think Vivek Ramaswamy would be excellent in the cabinet, if not the vice president. I really do. Will Trump pick Vivek Ramaswamy for vice president? Probably not. There was talk of very interesting idea, and I thought Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the governor from down south, who was Trump's press secretary. I'm going to change my mind on that. Vivek Ramaswamy should be press secretary. Vivek Ramaswamy for Trump press secretary the whole 4 years, not just for a few minutes, the whole time. Leave Vivek Ramaswamy in there to handle the fake news. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, possible governor. She's a governor down in Arkansas, possible VP pick. a woman, smart, very, very loyal to Trump, very friendly with Trump, very supportive, or the outside pick, Tulsi Gabbard. How about Tulsi Gabbard? Right? Now, she's flipped and flopped, but Tulsi Gabbard would be a massive break away from the norm. Right? Sarah Huckabee Sanders, you would assume that, yeah, that's a good pick because she's smart, she's a governor, she's folksy and has wide appeal. But Tulsi Gabbard comes from the other side of the fence. Right? Tulsi Gabbard is deep in the progressive movement of the Democratic Party. As much as they hate her or say they hate her, they love her, right? Fucking Tulsi Gabbard has clout inside the progressive caucus when she speaks, right? So pulling everybody away from Biden. So that's a possible pick. Is Trump going to go with a Tulsi Gabbard? Maybe Tulsi Gabbard for defense secretary, right? Tulsi Gabbard, defense secretary. I know she's got some bad blood. She supported the war in Iraq. She's weapons of mass destruction. She's a combat veteran. To me, those things are not appealing. But to a lot of people, it might be, especially if you're in the military. So maybe military. So those are some of the names I'm throwing around. Tulsi Gabbard, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, possibly Vivek Ramaswamy in there. So let's again, Marcus Conte, video philosopher, for lack of a better term. I got a new logo, the Morning Report. I don't know. I threw this together a long time ago. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'll keep my reasons to myself, but I did change a few things on my site. And every morning at 9 a.m. we're here. We're broadcasting live right here on YouTube with all these fine people in the chat, and we keep it going. Right? We're going to keep it going. We're going to be civil. We're not Democrat, we're not Republican, we're not extreme left, we're not extreme right. We're right up the goddamn middle. Right? Coming right at you down the middle. Up the middle. If you want to support this program, there's demonetized Nobody channel. You can do that by donating through Zelle. I got a tip jar, PayPal, Patreon. Any one of those ways, the money will come in. If you're a millionaire and you're sitting on a lot of cash and you want to see a good voice, really, like even a good singing voice come shining through and crack through and send some money, man. Stop being cheap. Right? And, if you got the cash, Vivek Ramaswamy, if you're watching, you're a millionaire. Send some fucking money, man. Talk about that guy every day. Sends nothing. So let's start here. Let's get this out of the way. Ron DeSantis bowing out. Bear with it. 4 minutes. Oh my God! Shut up already. Just say you're leaving and go away.
To being home is a reminder why I've chosen public service. From joining the United States Navy and serving in Iraq to representing the people in the U.S. Congress, and now serving as governor of Florida. And it reminds me why I decided to run for president. To fight for those who've been forgotten in this country. This is America's time.
I like his tone. I'll be honest with you. I like his tone as a consolation speech or whatever you call it, a speech where he's quitting. He's all smiles. He's upbeat, and that's different. There's no. He makes no apologies and no indication that this was a bad idea. So smart.
For choosing. We can choose to allow a border invasion, or we can choose to stop it. We can choose reckless borrowing and spending, or we can choose to limit government and lower inflation. We can choose political indoctrination, or we can choose classical education. These choices are symptoms of the underlying struggle to ensure that constitutional government can endure and that Western civilization can survive.
He reads well.
We launched this campaign to bring accountability to government, regain sovereignty at our border, and restore sanity to our society. We cannot succeed as a country if we allow our nation to be invaded, our currency to be debased.
This is his victory speech, but he just tailored it. That's what it is. He had one speech. Come on, get to the point.
About you, and they do not work for you. They work for themselves. They seek to accumulate power at your expense to pursue an agenda that is harmful to the American people. Citizens do not serve politicians. It is the duty of politicians to
serve
you.
the people.
Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Reversing the decline of this nation requires leadership.
I wanted to hear from him, not his scriptwriter.
That delivers big results for the people we are elected to serve. I have a record of leading with conviction, championing an agenda marked by bold colors.
He does.
Delivering on my promises.
He does.
And defeating the people who are responsible for our nation's decline.
Mm-hmm.
That is the type of leadership we need for all of America. Now, over the past many months, Casey and I have traveled across the country to deliver a message of hope, that decline is a choice, and that we can, in fact, succeed again as a nation. Nobody worked harder, and we left it all out on the field. Now, following our second place finish in Iowa, we've prayed and deliberated on the way forward. If there was anything I could do to produce a favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign. I'm proud to have delivered on...
Ron DeSantis has suspended his campaign. And for now, we love Ron DeSantis, and let's leave it there and let Ron DeSantis fade gracefully for a while. Right? So let's look at the polls. Again, the polls in Iowa were off bigly. They were saying Trump 30%, 40%, and Trump blew out 50%. So I gotta say, based on the past performance, that the polls are skewed, because look who's doing the polls. It's Washington Post, right? They hate fucking Trump. They got Trump up by 18, so add maybe 10 or 15 to that, double it, right? Trump is up by 36. They got here's the funny thing. They got Washington Post in the pocket with the Democratic Party, promoting Nikki Haley, saying that the public there is going to vote 34% for Nikki Haley, 52% for Trump. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. This is New Hampshire primary, Republican primary. Inside Advantage has Trump up by 27. WHDH Emerson has Trump by 16. Boston Globe, Trump up by 19. That's all yesterday. That's excuse me. That's today's polls. Yesterday's polls. CNN has Trump by 11. You see how the Washington Post 18, Trump, CNN 11. This is off. They're pushing Nikki Haley. They're pushing for Nikki Haley. That's what they're doing. This is the polls have become a way to campaign, to, fuck people up, because people look and say, I don't want to vote for. I'm not going to vote for Nikki Haley if she can't win. So they crank the number up to like 36. Right. So when you see it, say, oh yeah, she can win, right? And people show up to vote. I mean, it's a scam, but sometimes it works. These are scam polls, right? So, and I call it that based on the evidence, based on Iowa, where Trump blew out the polls. Right? Again, it's a twofer. One is that Trump fans, Trump voters are afraid to say that they're voting for Trump out of fear of political prosecution, of getting their door fucking egged or punched in the head while they're wearing a hat, or fired from their job, or forced out of the job for not taking a poison fucking pill or shot. That's what the Democrats do, right? So Boston Globe 17. The day before, Boston Globe all the way back to Friday. All right, so there's the polls. You see it. The range is between, on the high end, 27, and the low end, 11. Right? Between 11 and 27. That's a huge rip. Right? The polls are off. Right? But again, tomorrow is the primary. People will go to the polls, and it looks like we will see the result that night, and they'll probably call it really quick as Trump fucking pummels his way to the to the front, right? And you might see by the end of the night, you might see Nikki Haley bow out tomorrow. So how's Trump doing in the ghetto? Also known
Vivek Ramaswamy. President Trump came...
Vivek.
How is Trump doing in the ghetto? Also,
If President Trump...
Vivek Ramaswamy.
So sorry about that. How is Trump doing in the Bronx, New York, with black voters? How do you think he's doing, right? Blacks hate Trump. He's a racist. Well, you know what? It didn't spin that way. I got news for you, Democrats. It didn't spin that way, mostly because it's not true. Secondly, is because fucking people, black people in the city are not stupid. They're not buying it. They know you're playing the race card. So here's
If President Trump came here to the South Bronx, would you attend the rally?
Of course, I would want to meet Trump. I want to shake his hand.
I would love to go to a rally with Donald Trump come. Because I'm a big Donald Trump supporter.
That's right.
And I will support him 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're going to show him love. We're going to show him a lot of love. And, you know, like they do in other states. We definitely need to see Trump here.
There's nothing but love for Donald Trump here in the South Bronx, the North Bronx, the East Bronx, and the West Bronx.
We want Trump to come back. Please, bro. Biden, get out of here, bro. I would come to the rally and support Trump. Because the Bronx need a change, and we need somebody that's really going to help this community.
I would definitely come to a Trump rally in the South Bronx. I like him.
You do?
Yes.
Yes, I will come to a rally if President Trump was to come to the Bronx, and I also would bring other people to come too and support him.
Would Joe Biden get a warm reception if he came to the Bronx?
No, he wouldn't have. And I'll make sure of that.
That's right, man. Oh my God! Can you imagine could you imagine the optics? Right? The optics. Think about the optics of Trump filling up. I don't know. Pick one. Pick a venue. Madison Square Garden, and he's letting in blacks. Right? Blacks only. Right? Trump has a black only fucking. You know, he puts Jay-Z at the door. Right? And all those other Don King. Fucking wake Don King up. He's not dead yet. And a giant rally in New York with blacks fucking championing Trump. Oh my God, the fucking race is over. But that's politics aside. This is, I think these are truthful videos. I don't think, maybe somebody paid them. You know, you could pay somebody $10 and they'll say, I love Trump, motherfucker. I love Trump. You could pay me $100 and I'll say Biden is the greatest president in the world. Right? At least outside I will. Well, maybe not me, but others might. Others might. Ask yourself the question. If someone, because when you watch videos like this, you always wonder if the people speaking are truthful. And I don't know. I have a good eye for it. I think that I think this video is accurate. And the polling numbers show that Trump is surging in the black community. Let's watch this. Here's Joe Biden making an admission, finally, that the border is a problem. There's a crisis there. And he blames somebody else because they didn't give him the money.
The border is not secure.
Netanyahu said that the border is secure, sir.
No, it's not. I haven't believed it.
So there's Joe Biden saying the border is not secure. I haven't believed it for the last 10 years. I haven't believed it for the last 10 years. So what are you doing about it? It got exponentially worse since you've taken office. I've said it for the last 10 years. Really? What have you said, Joe? You've said let them in. No, there's no problem here. Stop discriminating. Stop hating. Let them in. Let my people in. Right? That's what he's been saying, and that's the evidence on the ground. Now, all of a sudden, Americans are saying enough already. Even in places like California and New York, they're saying, come on already. Fucking, clog up the hole there. What's going on? Why are all these people flooding into the country, Joe Biden?
Give me the money.
Give me the money. What money? What?
Give me the money.
Give me the money. He wants money. Joe Biden wants money to fix the problem.
I've said it for the last 10 years.
Give me the money. Pay my fucking old ass, and I'll do it. I've asked for thousands more of everything. What a crock of shit. You've asked for judges? You've asked for judges? Judges are supposed to be non-partial. You've asked for judges to rule in your favor? You talk about revealing right there, right? I need more judges to get my fucking shit done.
Biden is...
That guy's a corrupt dude, man. You got to get rid of him. Got to get rid of him, right? What a liar. What a fucking liar. Former President Donald Trump acknowledges DeSantis bowing out. Let's listen to Trump.
And he, in doing so, Ron DeSantis, that one of our opponents, very capable person, is dropping out. Ron DeSantis. And Ron is dropping out. And he, in doing so, he endorsed us.
There you go.
Trump's only.
It's one clip. I got a few clips. Oh, wow. Let's look at. So that's some of what Trump is saying. We heard from DeSantis. And here she is, Nikki Haley, still holding on. Nikki Haley-Clinton. Nikki Haley. There's the hybrid. Nikki Haley, Hillary Clinton. Nikki Haley-Clinton. There you go. Thank you, Donald Trump, for that one. That's good. So let's hear from Nikki Haley. She still thinks she's got to win. She's going to beat him.
We really do have a choice to make. He says, I want to cut Social Security. I've never once said I'm going to cut Social Security.
She's a Democrat. She sounds like a Democrat.
He doesn't want me to cut Social Security.
She has nothing. This woman has nothing. Nothing. No oomph. Nothing.
What I've said is...
I'll do whatever someone pays me. She's a Joe Biden. Pay me. Give me the money. Show me the money and I'll do it.
We have to acknowledge the fact that Social Security goes bankrupt in 10 years. Medicare goes bankrupt in 8. So the changes we make are to those in our kids in their 20s, not for anybody that's paid in. That's how we make sure you get it.
Uh-huh.
So everything he's done...
They're still talking about the old attack of the Republicans want to take away your Social Security. No, they don't.
He's been telling lies. And we have to start saying, is that what we want?
The Democrats will do that.
Politics,
I think,
for me, is not personal. It's never been personal. Donald Trump, it's not personal. It's not that I don't like him.
Probably nobody, no politicians are going to take away Social Security. They're not going to do that. We don't leave our old people to starve. It doesn't happen.
I have no problem with him being who he is. I dealt with him every day. It was always something. But it's not personal with me. I'm doing this because I don't want my kids to continue to live like this.
I can't listen to it. I'm sorry. So that's Nikki Haley, the great Nikki Haley, where the Washington Post says she has 36% of the vote in fucking in New Hampshire. Come on, man. Come on. Who? Where? Where's the rally? Where's the big rally? Where's the big? She's Hillary Clinton. She can't put 100 people in front of her. Where's the pan? Fox, how come you didn't pan to see how many people are in the audience, right? Pan. Oh, where are we? I lost the clip here. Where's the clip? I lost the clip. I'm in the wrong clip. Hold on a second. Where is why are we watching this thing? I don't know why we're watching this. Trump reacts to DeSantis. I already played that. I already played it.
Do this 15-second method to clear.
I'm sorry, I blew that one. Let's see. Here's Trump. Let's listen to some Trump. Trump thanks Ron DeSantis for endorsement.
Before we begin, I'd like to take time to congratulate Ron DeSantis and, of course, a really terrific person who I've gotten to know his wife, Casey, for having run a great campaign for president.
Donald Trump, there's a video of him where he says the Ron DeSantimonious. He retired the name. Donald Trump has retired the name calling of Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantimonious has been retired. Again, I think now that DeSantis is out, we'll let the smoke clear, and he's going to become a buddy of Trump. Watch, again, Ron DeSantis is a very, very influential, very well-liked Republican governor from the great state of Florida. He's not going away, and he's only gonna help elevate Trump right into the election. There's no doubt about it. He's a good ally.
He did. He ran a really good campaign, I will tell you.
He's also not stupid, right? He knows that, politics, running for offices can get dirty. They punch each other, and then once it's over, they hug and kiss, right? And they join forces. That's what you do.
Easy. They think it's easy doing this stuff, right? It's not easy. But as you know, he left the campaign trail today at 3 p.m. and in so doing, he was very gracious and he endorsed me. So I appreciate it.
Done deal. Done
I appreciate
deal.
that, and I also look forward to working with Ron and everybody else to defeat crooked Joe Biden. We will have to get him out.
Yeah.
He's put our country at great peril.
Bang, right?
Before we begin.
So there you go. Let's look at the markets. Ding, holy smokes, we're open. We're open, and the market is up. Market is up. Market is up. Go, go, go. Unbelievable. What a rally. What a rally in technology. Stocks are way up. Look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is up 85. Dow Jones Industrial Average up 101 to 37,900, almost 38,000 on the Dow. S&P 500 breaking new fucking highs at 48.55. What's leading the charge today? Let's see. Nvidia is up another 250 to it went over $600 last week. $600 a share on Nvidia. Google up $1.68 to $149. Apple up $1.19, $192 on a new buy recommendation. Pushed Apple up 10 points. Amazon up 50 cents, $155. Meta, formerly Facebook, up 5.5 to $389 a share for Mark Zuckerberg. Microsoft up, breaking $400 a share. Tesla down $2. Come on, Tesla, what are you doing? What are you doing, right? Hey, what else? Bitcoin, holy shit, Bitcoin down 1,200 today, back to 40,000. People didn't think it would get over 30, but now it's 40. But hanging there, creeping down a little bit. Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Boeing, war stocks down. Boeing taking a beating lately. No more war. No more war. Trump's coming back. The war is over. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson not getting their way with the vaccine, it looks like. All red. Pfizer down 15 cents. Johnson & Johnson down 28 cents. Moderna up 19 cents. We'll call that flat. We'll call that flat for the pill pushers. The morning pill pushers are flat. So markets are up. Overall up. Let's see if Rivian at $15.61. Is this a buy down here? Is it finally going to go up? It looks like it. It looks like it could. Let's look. Let's look at Rivian. Oh, come on, man. I got this. My charts are all messed up. I don't know what's going on here. Yahoo. Come on, Yahoo. Here's the chart. Yeah. So you see the beat in Rivian is taken all the way down from 24, and now it's down in the basement over here. It was $15.16, and it looks like it's getting a little bump off the bottom. $15.72. Is it going to keep going? I don't know. That's a pretty impressive green line for the morning. Let's see if it holds. It's got to go. You know, if it goes, you might have a rally in Rivian down here at 15.75, 78. Look, it's clicking up as we speak, up 31 cents. And yeah, so thank you all for joining me. I'll kill it there. Ron DeSantis, big news. All right, Ron DeSantis. Trump's your winner. Trump's the winner. Trump. Marcusconte calling it. Trump has won. Trump has won the Republican nomination for President of the United States. There's no stopping him, Democrats. You lost. Govinda. There it is. Ow, ow, yeah. Radhe, Govinda. Oh, Radhe, 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 Radhe. Come on, sing it. Govinda. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda. Govinda, Radhe, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda. Govinda, ow, ow. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, ooh, Radhe, 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 Radhe.